Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to La-Mulana. This is enhanced resolution, and I hope you have turned your resolution up to the max for this, because we are about to go into a new area. This is the spring in the sky. Now, water is poisonous, and it will hurt you. Open the floodgate, the water will flood. Will once again flow. Open the floodgate of Onus? Is it Onus? Onus? How the hell do you pronounce that? Yeah, this is the spring in the sky. And its theme is Babylonian. Or Celtic. Is it Celtic or Babylonian? I don't know, they all look the same to me. Okay, so this guy is... what is this? Oh, that's somebody we can't do yet. We have to find something first. And oh snap! I almost forgot. Actually, wait, it doesn't matter. We have to come back for it. We need to go talk to the Fairy Queen now that we have the Iris's pendant, but it can hold off just a second here. There's something up here I want to get. Okay, I guess we can't get it yet. We'll have to come back. Alright, now, this one, we have another weapon. Now, this is what the helmet is for. It allows you to walk under waterfalls. So, let's go ahead and get the save point for it, get the warp point, and we're going to save. And we're going to do a quick trip to the Endless Corridor. Because we need to turn in the Iris pendant, Isis pendant. Iris, where am I getting Iris from? Now, I know the first time I did that particular quest, it took me an embarrassing long time to actually find it. I honestly don't want to tell you because, like I said, it's kind of embarrassing. So, by the way these show up on the teleport ring here is basically their number of the zone. So this one here, this is level 1 or level 0. Is it level 1 or level 0? I think it's 1. This is 2, 3, 4. I think that's 5. And then there's this is actually 7, I believe. I'll have to check, but I can never remember the exact order. So let's go back to the screen side. There's a couple things we want to do in here. Several things, actually. Yep. I'm telling you, you need to get that helmet before we get able to do anything in here. Alright, now we're not going to go straight down below yet. What we're going to do is... I hate bats. Die, bats! Is we want to jump off of this, and it's going to activate this thing right here. We're going to give it a pedestal. And it's going to give us caltrops. Now, caltrops are, well, they're fairly useless. You throw them behind you like that, and they also hurt you as well. So they're not the easiest thing to use, but they do have some use. The priest, Onus, is it Onus? Onus? How do you pronounce that? This land flourishes under him as only he may close the floodgates. Now, I think this is the map. Yeah, this is the map. Yeah, this is the goddess's water jug. And we have to climb up. Now, if you remember earlier, this is the sacred lake. If you remember earlier, it says cross the sacred lake. So we have to actually swim through the poison to get up here. Now this is telling you about fairies. Well, if I fight, we'll reveal secrets. There's 4 fairy types. They're Heal Fairy, Weapon Fairy, Treasure Fairy, and Secret Fairy, or Key Fairy. And see that light right there? That's a fairy spawn. They're spread throughout the ruins, and it's always... and they show up every now and then. They're fairly useful in track right here. This one is probably one of the easiest ones to get to. Now, let's see here. If I do this, who am I going to get? This is going to be... That's Weapon Fairy. I don't want Weapon Fairy. This is Heal Fairy. That is... Treasure Fairy! Okay, hold up. Stop everything. Before we go any further, we are actually going to do... yeah, Gator Guys. Now, Treasure Fairy rewrites the rules of how items drop. See, normally, chests like this, they don't give you any extra cash. But once you, if you have a Weapon Fairy or a Treasure Fairy, they will start spawning cash. Now, needless to say, this actually is not the best spot for taking advantage of Treasure Fairy. There is a better location that gives you ridiculous amounts of cash. But at the moment, it's what we have to work with. And I probably should have just gotten, oh damn. I probably should have just gotten a regular Heal Fairy because there's a mini boss coming up. But he's fairly easy to take care of. Now, the way you can tell the fairies is by the way those lights spawn in. Heal Fairy is the two ones that were circling around. Yeah, okay, yeah, Treasure Fairies is finished. Now, we didn't get too much money off of that one, but there is ways. There is a particular spot in the game that is my preferred cash spot, simply because it's ridiculously easy to get and abuse. But that's later. Now, Treasure Fairy, what they do is increases all drops. Every enemy that has a weapon drop will drop it. And it will also refill chests. So let's go ahead and go back to the screen, Spring in the Sky. I'm going to resave. And actually, I've got enough cash to get that software from there, but I'll hold off on that. We don't really necessarily need it at the moment. I'm up here. Now, don't worry, fairies do respawn, though I think there is a timer on it. So as soon as as the fairy expires, they will actually start. That will start the timer on them. Okay, yeah. Damn it! I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, fish in the waterfalls. This is the waterfall approach. If I go to the right, I am going to have... There's a mini boss that way. I want to get this thing up here. This is the Scale Sphere. That basically, it protects you from poison water. Water no longer affects me. Eliminates poison, water poison. So, poison no longer, I have to worry about poison. Okay, I can't do that yet, so... Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do, but... Oh. Yeah, I need a waterproof case to be able to do that. Yeah. Now, this is the Room of Origin. Now, this guy, if you have the axe, it makes it it makes it ridiculous. Well, I should say it makes it ridiculous easy, but I can't get out of the water. There it goes. But yeah, if you have the axe, it makes that fight actually ridiculously easy. Collect the 4 sigils, the path will expand further. Now, this is the room of origin. We're about to get the origin sigil. Let's see here, I'm in the water. I can't open up my laptop. I have to have the waterproof case to do that. You can buy it at the lobby. So we're gonna climb up here. There's some pig monsters, and the most terrible... Damn it! Civilization. And what the? Why is that guy? Okay, I know that's not what I think what it looks like, but why did they design it like that? That's just kind of odd. When the waters of the ocean calmed, a new child was born in pursuit of the sun and the moon, man and woman, life and death. A small, wingless, gillless child was born. This is the origin seal. This is the first seal we got. We're going to be getting quite a few of them later. Alright, so now we've got the origin seal, we can actually start activating, or I could fall down to my death, like that. Yeah, so now that we started getting, we got our first seal, we can activate origin seals. And you'll know you'll be activated in because they'll be glowing. You'll see what I mean here in a second when I climb back up. I'm gonna jump up here. And this one, yeah, see how it's glowing? It wants output. That's how you activate a seal. You just walk over it. I'm gonna push that down. And that, I do believe, actually opens up the floodgates. And we want to come down here, hit that thing. And it actually lets water into this room right here and floods it. But we're going to be coming back, we can't do anything else in there at the moment, so we're going to have to come back. So, let's drop down. I said let's drop down. Yeah, see how it opened up the floodgates? Oh! And you can see, our fairy spawn is back. Let's see, who are we going to get this time? This is... That's Weapon Fairy. Weapon Fairy is kind of useless. Yeah, what she does is she uses whatever sub-items you currently have. And it is honestly she's more trouble than she's worth. Now if you also see right here, this room in it right here also flooded. And we're now able to get up to here. This are the gloves. They allow us to push blocks faster. See how much faster I'm pushing that? Oh yeah, I could work with that. That one. Yeah, Weapon Fairy is kind of useless. I don't much care for it. Okay, let's see here. If I come... Oh, that takes it. Sail away, thou will find Bahamut slumbers. The Fishmaster holds the red light. So we have to find the Fishmaster. Now there is a hidden ladder right here. For this one right here. That. You come in here, and it's telling us about the mirror. It will reveal the truth of the ruins. There's a hidden room. there's a hidden side to every room, and the two sides become one. Enter the dark, just descend, proceed forward, ascend, jump up, and strike. That sounds kind of important. Let's take that. So now that we've gotten the ability to survive in water, we're actually going to work on the lower levels here. So we're going to come down here, kill that thing. What's that? Looks like a shark. And we actually can't do anything here. We have to come the other way. Luckily, we have a shortcut. Actually, let's go ahead and save it. Now, it's important to note that one of the things regarding this is, in fairies, it's usually a rise to the strength of a thorn. Let's give you some background information. Now that dude right there, that is above the sun is the spring of the sky. So we need to onus this waterfall. And that opens up that. This is onus. And he just kind of flies. Now, this does two things. One is it opens up this... Damn it! It opens up this chest up here. Second is it releases that section right down below with the, that has the Ankh. See right there, that pillar next to the Ankh? Pedestal? Yeah, that had some metal brackets on it earlier, allowing us to not use this. There we go. There's our fourth Ankh jewel. Kill that freak. This water moves the tower, transform the power, it flows from here. And we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna actually hit. I said we're gonna hit that pedestal right there. This actually spawns in the Ankh. That Ankh, it will actually appear later in that room we were just in with the giant fish. Now this is another Eden clue. And this is the Anunnaki Stone Basin. This is Anunnaki. Nibiru, from the planet Nibiru. Now what we have to do is we have to drain this room. Over here. There we go. Now we have to break that first, and then we have to come up here, then we have to hit that thing over there on the left. Kill it. I'm gonna break it, and it will actually drain the lower levels. That basin that we were just above. That doesn't lead anywhere, it just leads up to the higher level. And as you can see, the water is now draining. Follow the water, you'll see that we're in the Temple of the Sun, giving us all that nice, juicy water. This is the gold iris is the Temple of the Sun. She gave birth to Horus as a figure of motherhood. Because of this fact, she weighs slightly perched higher than any other god. Yeah, that actually tells us where the room for Iris is. But like I mentioned, that's important. It took me an embarrassing long time to figure out what it was talking about. Now this right here is actually going to flood this area down here. And it's going to open up this area right here, and it'll actually allow us to open that up. What am I sitting at? Okay, so that will allow us to come in here. This is the Chamber of Extinction. It is pitch black. Now, that's just where these things come in handy, because let's see here. It is there's the first one. Yeah, these things, if you use a flare on them, they will light up. Now, they will only stay lit for a certain amount of time, so you have to work fast. Yeah, this is the Chamber of Extinction. Yeah, see what I mean? How they didn't stay lit for long? You have to work fast. Take the Dragon Bone in hand, it shall light the way to the center of this land. Again, we can't do anything with that at the moment, but no, that sounds kind of important. Let's remember that. Okay, so we got that one all lit up. We got the map. This is the darkness approach. Large sun statue is friggin' hostility awakens and further tactical skill is unrest. Elephant idols are sacred. Yeah, by the way, don't hit elephant idols. They will give you a very bad day. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that on. And then we're going to be going up against a boss, a mini boss. This is, I think this is Legion. Son of a... And... all that work. All that work for nothing. Okay. Fine. End of the world. That was my own fault. I should have saved before doing that. That's what I get for getting cocky. I can't believe I died to that thing. That mini boss never gives me any problems. Alright, well... I guess that's what I get for getting cocky. Alright, well, I didn't lose that much. Alright, so it's gonna go here, and... watch the water drain. And we're gonna come down there. Repeat our steps that we've already done. Tells about Isis again. know, that really is irritating. Fill this place with water. Just mirror that. The hidden side will come within the reach. So we have to come in there. That right there is the altar of mirrors, and that chest is the mirror, but we can't do that yet. We'll do that. And how it's dark in here? Yes, I know it's dark in here. I don't know. Like here. Now, there is a way to actually turn the lights on in here permanently. However, it does something of a process. It's a rather involved process that's probably more trouble than it's honestly worth, if I'm being honest. Alright, so take the Dragon Bone in here. And yes, the Dragon Bone is one of the key things needed to get that taken care of. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and grab the map again, and then I'm going to skedaddle. Like that. Mural and invocation. Here, and if you see that thing that just opened up, that's because we're hitting that block inside the Chamber of Extinction. Gotta get that. Not raise that up. Raise that. And oh look, we've got the bronze mirror. This allows us to access the gates to the backside of the ruins. We can't really do much with them at the moment because the gates aren't active. To get the gates to become active, we have to get we have to activate the why did that open? What's in here? This is... Oh, that's the heat-proof case. I'll go ahead and buy that. It means I can open it up in lava. Not necessarily really too important, but it does not hurt. Yeah, see that? That was the gate, the bronze gate. It basically allowed, when you have the bronze mirror, the bronze gate will disappear. Okay, so we're gonna push this down. We don't want to go all the way down. We just want to go up to this one right here. But that gate will actually open up once we've defeated the boss's level. As you can see right here, the boss is ready for me to do it here. Otten's room. However, we are not prepared for this boss. We are nowhere close to being prepared for this boss. So we're going to come back to it later. Now, don't worry, we are going to take on a boss here soon. However, it's not going to be that particular boss, because that particular boss is a pain in the ass. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and grab this software up here. Climb back up. I think this one is Space Capster 2. Yeah, Space Capster. Okay, and then after that we are going to head back to the surface. And we are going to get the waterproof case. And then we're also going to buy some more weights. so we got two choices. I'm gonna go heal, and actually, you know what? That's getting close to my time limit. I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. So, in that case, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.